Salvete omnes. This is Abbey Latin Liber Primus, Chapter 5. This is Exercise B of Chapter 5. In this exercise, we'll be translating the English phrases into Latin, paying careful and strict attention to the use of adjectives as well as the use of genitives of possession. So number one, the girl's letter. The girl's letter. And in the parentheses it says nom, the abbreviation for nominative, because we want the noun letter to be in the nominative. So we could say that the girl's letter is short, the letter of the girl is short. That would be equivalent. Girls with the apostrophe S, that is showing possession. And the only way Latin shows possession is by using the genitive case. So we want the genitive of puellae, feminine, and that would be puellae. Then we want the nominative singular of letter, and that would be epistulae, feminine. We want epistula. We can either write epistula puellae, the letter of the girl, or puellae epistula, which also means the letter of the girl, but in this word order it looks more like the girl's, that A-E pronounced I, like the apostrophe S, the girl's letter. Excellent. Optime. Number two, the girl's letters. And then we want the noun letters to be in the accusative case. So the girl's letters. Girl, once again, that's genitive singular, and letters, that's in the accusative plural. So it's like number one, the only thing that we're changing is the form of epistula. So girls is still going to be puellae. Letters in the accusative plural is going to be epistulas. So for number two, we may either write epistulas puellae or puellae epistulas. Number three, friends of the girl. Friends of the girl. We probably want this friends to be in the nominative. Friends of the girl. So nominative plural of amicus e masculine is amici. Of the girl is the same thing as saying girls, so the girl's friends. So this is going to be a genitive of possession of the singular puellae, feminine. So puellae, amici puellae, or puellae amici. Number four, Europe's provinces. Europe's provinces. So we have Europe with the apostrophe S. This is going to show possession. So we want the genitive of Europae feminine, and that's Europae. Provinces, we want that in the nominative plural. So we want the nominative plural of provinciae feminine, and that's provinciae. So Europae provinciae or provinciae Europae. Number five, the fields of the farmers. So we have the fields of the farmers. Let's go ahead and put this in the nominative, the fields of the farmers. So we have nominative plural of ager, agri, masculine. So that would be agri. Of the farmers, of the farmers. This is going to be genitive and plural. The genitive plural of agricolae masculine is agricolarum. So agri, agricolarum. Or you may write agricolarum agri. Number six, the farmer's fields. The farmer's fields is going to be equivalent to number five. These two are equivalent in Latin. So the fields of the farmers equals the farmer's fields. So once again, it's just going to be agri agricolae or agricolae agri. Get used to the fact that you can see both of these translations in English and they will be the same in Latin. Number seven, the field of the farmers. So we have the singular field in the nominative, ager, of the farmers, agricolarum. Ager agricolarum or agricolarum ager. Number eight, the farmer's field, which is the same thing as saying number seven, the field of the farmers, plural. So ager agricolarum or agricolarum ager. All right, things get a little more complicated on this side of the exercise. So number nine, many things, and we want that to be in the accusative, and also it's going to be plural and neuter because it's things. We want this to be a substantive adjective. Many things of geography. Many things of geography. Now note we're not saying geography's many things. Geography is not possessing these many things. Geography is not owning these many things. What we're really saying, these are many things of or about geography. The many things are concerning, in regards to, or about geography. So we want multus aum with the plural, because it's things, plural, and we want it in the accusative and neuter, because it's things. So the ending is going to be a, multa, multa. Many things about, day. This is day, the preposition day plus the ablative. Many things concerning, about, in regards to, of, geographia, geographia, multa geographia, with a macron over the final A. Many things about geography. 10. Many of my friends. Many of my friends. All right, be careful here. English does this thing where sometimes we put an of after an adjective, like usually with adjectives of quantity showing number. So all of my friends, many of my friends, a few of my friends. That of is just there kind of for flavor. You're not going to put that of there in Latin. So don't put something like multi and then the genitive of my friends. This equals my many friends. Many of my friends equals my many friends. So this is all going to be nominative and plural. My many friends. Mei, amici, and then multi. But because of the word order with Latin nouns and adjectives, typically a Latin adjective showing quantity or number, like many, multus aum, will come first. Then the noun, and then a noun of quality will come after the noun. So it would probably be most correct to say multi, and then amici, and then mei. Multi, amici, mei. We're not doing an additional genitive here. That's the important thing to take away from number 10, is we're not doing an additional genitive. There's no many of genitive of my friends. Many of my friends just equals my many friends. So we have multi, amici, mei. 11. With many of our friends. With many of our friends. This equals with our many friends. With our many friends. So we have the ablative of accompaniment, cum, plus we have the adjective our, the adjective many, and then the noun friends. So we have amicis, then multus aum, agreeing with amicis, multis, and then noster, nostra, nostrum, agreeing with amicis, nostris, nostris. Cum multis amicis nostris. Cum multis amicis nostris. With our many friends, which you may translate as with many of our friends. Number 12. Away from the province's poets. We're getting away from the province's poets. The poets of the province. Sorry guys, goodbye. All right, away from, ab, plus the ablative of separation. We're not really moving away from the province. We're moving away from the poets. Get us away from those poets. So it's ab plus the ablative of separation, poets. Poeta I, masculine. We want ab poetis. Poetis. But we have to add the genitive here, genitive of possession. And it is not always, but often found that Latin will have the preposition, then put the genitive of possession and have it snuggled, nested up right between the preposition and the noun that goes with that preposition. So we can have a provinciae, the genitive of provincia, a provinciae poetis, a provinciae poetis. You could say a poetis provinciae, that's fine. 13. Out of the men's farmhouses. Out of the men's farmhouses. So out of, we're going out of the farmhouses. We're not going out of the men. We're going out of the farmhouses. Ex plus farmhouses. Do not see the out of, or with the vocab entry ante in front of. Don't see that of and think, oh, well, this automatically has to be a genitive. No. The out of, the of is part of the out, so it's out of, and in Latin that takes the ablative of separation. It's ex plus the ablative of separation, farmhouses. Villae feminine, so ex villis, villis. The farmhouses belong to the men. They are the farmhouses of the men. So we can say this is going to be plural and genitive virorum, virorum. Virorum vilis, or vilis virorum. 14. Into the fields of the boys. Into the fields of the boys. We're going into the fields. In plus the accusative motion towards fields. In agros. In agros. But we also have the genitive of possession, plural of puer, pueri, masculine. So puerorum. We could write in agros puerorum, but we could also write in puerorum agros, and put the genitive nestled snugly between the preposition and the noun. 15. To Africa's many fields. To the many fields of Africa. So we're going odd plus the accusative motion towards to the many fields. We're not going to Africa here. We're going to the many fields. It's just that Africa owns the fields. The fields belong to Africa. Many, the adjective many, that modifies not Africa, but fields. So multus aum needs to go with ager, agri, masculine, with odd, the preposition in front of them. So ad multos agros, and then the fields belong to the genitive Africae, feminine. We want Africae. We could say ad multos agros Africae, or we could say ad Africae multos agros, or ad multos Africae agros, if we wanted to get a little crazy. 16. Many things. We want the nominative this time. Many things of Europe's lands. Many things of Europe's lands. So we're saying many things of the lands of Europe. So we have two genitives here. Ooh, now this is pod racing. So many things. We have a substantive of multus aum, like we did up here with 9. We don't want the accusative plural neuter here. We do want the plural neuter, just not the accusative. We want the nominative plural neuter. It's still things, plural neuter. So multa, it's the same form. Of the lands, so multa terrarum, many things of the lands, Europae, of Europe. Many things of Europe's lands, many things of the lands, so multa terrarum of Europe, Europae. Optime, very well done. 9 through 16 could get a little bit tricky. All right, you are ready to move on to exercise C, which is parsing Latin sentences and turning them into English. Valete omnes.